Hi, I'm Chuck the Baker from God's Love We Deliver, and I'm going to be making a cherry pie here with my good friend, MacLachlan.
Hey everybody, how are you? I'm here as a sous chef to Chuck the Baker here, and we're going to make some damn fine cherry pie.
Damn fine cherry pie.
So hang out with us.
And I hear he has his chops in the kitchen.
I have to. My son is dependent upon my cooking skills, so.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to cook at home.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is make the damn good cherry pie.
Very good.
And what we have here is I have some cherries. These are frozen pitted cherries. You can get fresh cherries and pit them yourself, but we have frozen. So what we're going to add here, I'm going to have Kyle add. We're gonna this is enough for 2 pies, so that's 4 cups. We're gonna add about we're gonna add the sugar, which is about
sugar first.
Yes.
All right.
And you could just dump that.
Oh, is that
all pre-measured? Yeah.
That sugar's going.
I would probably leave about a
little bit
quarter
at the bottom. Okay.
Because these cherries are a little sweeter than
okay.
I would usually use.
Okay.
So we're putting that in.
A little more, maybe.
Yeah, a little more.
Okay. Like it sweeter. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then because most berries are really watery, we're going to add some tapioca. So we're going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of instant tapioca.
Pre-measured in there?
Everything's pre-measured.
This is the step I didn't know about the tapioca. That's
tapioca is excellent.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Half a teaspoon.
That's all measured.
That's it. All done again.
Everything's measured.
Instinctively.
Just like on
going to the measuring spoons.
I know. That shows you're a good chef.
No, good chefs just do it like you. Just throw in a little of that.
Yeah, I do a lot of that.
All right, good. So we got that all together.
And we got our sugar. We got everything. And we're going to take this.
And I'm going to have you mix that up.
Give it a nice
spatula. Okay, great.
Nice mix.
All right, so we're going to coat all these cherries.
We're going to coat the cherries, make sure everything mixes in well.
Good, okay, good. That's looking really nice.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay, they're coated.
Yes.
Looks good, all right.
That's great.
Okay, now do this home. Will this go into the...
Yeah, we'll put this right back here. Just let it...
That's it?
Just let it sit.
Okay.
Right in there. We're just going to use that again.
Okay.
And we're going to go to the tough
rolling out? Okay,
yeah.
Good. All right.
So I like to generously flour the bottom.
Yeah.
Make sure, we have a good base on that.
I'm following your lead, Chuck. See how much you put down.
Yeah. I just don't want to
underflour. And you're underflour.
And this is a dough.
Okay.
And the dough is actually a 2, 1, and 1/2. It's 2 parts flour and 2 parts shortening, any shortening of your choice, and water. A little low on the water. So we're gonna.
My grandmother used to use
shortening
when she baked.
I used. I gotta say at home. I use a little lard.
Well, that's really good to cook with.
Yeah, lard. We'll look at this.
Right. So we ended up really nice.
Yeah, and you know what? Don't do what I just did. Continue to. Put a little flour on the top.
Okay. Yeah,
make sure it's not sticking on the bottom.
That's good. Dust that up. It's nice.
We're not being
nice and chilled. That was a good.
Yeah, you gotta keep it chilled.
So you get it in the refrigerator. You bring it out a little bit before you roll it out,
and just keep flouring. Make sure that the bottom isn't sticking. You might want to do a flip check and get the flour under there.
What size are we looking for on this?
We have a wonderful pan. I actually forgot my nice pan.
We're making pies at God's Love We Deliver.
These are special.
Make some noise, Chuck. Make some noise. Yeah, there you go.
These are our special pie tins here.
Great. Okay. So that's the size we're shooting for, right?
Yeah, we're shooting for that.
Okay, great. Okay, good.
And this dough is not bad to roll, huh?
No, this is working out really, really well.
It's
still staying nice and cool. Okay, so I guess to check the size, you can...
Yeah, you could go a little more on that.
Stick that? Yeah, I need a little more. You can do that.
If we have to cut some off the edges, I usually do when I make pies at home. I'm from a big family. Whatever's we cut off the edges. I make little hearts or little
that's nice.
cinnamon wheels or whatever.
Yeah. No, we used to do that with my brothers. We would do.
Yeah.
With my grandmother. I'd say my two grandmothers were the bakers in the family, and my dad too, actually.
Nothing is wasted in a big family. You from a big family?
Well, there's three of us, three boys.
Oh, that's big enough.
And then we always had friends over and stuff. So.
Okay, what I do, you can.
Oh yeah, do the rolling.
Roll it up.
Yeah, there we go. This is the technique.
Roll it on.
All right.
And then grab your pan.
And roll it out.
And kind of line up the edge. Whoops, mine is a bit sticky.
Got it pretty close. I got to move mine over a little bit.
And that's good, you know. The bottom you can always patch. You know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's it.
It actually turned out pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah, I need to get a little bit more on this side, but it's pretty even. All right, good.
And this is what it looks like.
There you go.
Look, perfect. Both of them, perfect.
See?
And we're going to set this aside. Maybe just put it aside.
A little less on this side. A little worried. I think we'll be okay.
And we're going to do a quick lattice top, so that sometimes with the berry pie you want to do a lattice top because it's a lot of bubbling.
Oh yeah.
And it just lets out some of and a lot of steam, so it lets out a lot of that.
Okay. Great.
So with this one, we're gonna roll it a little more oblong.
Okay.
Like an egg.
Okay.
That way we can get more lattice cuts out of it.
I'm gonna do more flour.
Yeah.
Right.
Feel free. You don't want to put too much because it's going to start making the dough.
You don't want too much flour, right? Just enough to keep it from.
But if it sticks, you got a whole other problem.
Bad scene. All right. Mine looks pretty good. I think it's pretty good. And the same sort of thickness? Do we?
Yeah, same thickness.
Okay. That's good. I'm just looking more like a football here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Football's fine.
Perfect.
Whatever way.
Or rugby if you're watching if you're in Australia.
Or rugby ball.
Or in Europe. Rugby.
Giant egg shape.
Exactly. Now mine's looking more like a potato. Oh well, that's all right. All right. Oh, look at that, Chuck's perfect.
Well, I've only been doing it for like 125 years.
How long have you been at God's Love?
I've been at God's Love for 26 years, baking for God's Love, doing all the pastry for the clients, doing brownies. We do a lot of brownies.
Brownies,
a lot of brownies.
Man, if you haven't had a chance to try the God's Love We Deliver Chuck's Brownies. What's the official name? Is it?
I don't know. Chuck's Brownies, I guess.
Brownies.
God's Love We Deliver.
That just will stop you in your tracks. They're the best.
They're nice.
Oh, they're really good. Christmas? I depend on those for Christmas.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so I'm looking pretty good.
So we're gonna use this device, which is
pizza,
like a pizza cutter.
Okay, so you're gonna do.
And
where are you from? You got an accent. I don't know.
New England. Not too far from Boston. And we're gonna do some strips.
All right.
You can do them whatever size you want.
I'm going to do these ones like this. Okay, so straight, right? So just cut this like this. And about, okay, you're doing about 1.5 inches maybe, or?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter, not critical, thank goodness.
No, this is, this is a pie you're going to serve to your family, so it doesn't have to be,
they don't care.
Yeah,
as long as it's tasty.
Yeah, as long as
mine are a little, all right, that's okay.
So we're going to take grab back our pie, and I'm going to hold this up here, and you're going to
scoop this in. All right. How full should we make this guy? Just like one layer or a little bit mounded?
Well, we're going to use all of these.
We are, okay.
So it's going to be half and half.
I'm going to fill this up because I imagine they're going to cook down a little bit.
And then we're going to tamp them down a bit.
Okay, a little bit more maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that and see how we do.
And then we'll cheat it for the public.
Okay, here we go. Let me help you with this.
Look at that. Look at those berries. Look at those beautiful berries coming in.
You want to get plenty of the mixture in there too, right?
Yeah.
The sugar and the tapioca.
It falls to the bottom, so we're gonna.
Okay.
We're having a Julia Child moment here.
Perfect. We'll put a few more in mine.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, fill it up, man. This is a mound of cherries. Okay.
Yeah, I put a little more because I thought they would bake down a little. So.
I think you're absolutely right. Okay, good. I see what you're saying. Okay. What do you think?
We just tamp it. We can use our hands. Okay. Just make sure it's tamped down. We'll use them on.
There we go. Perfect.
And then we're going.
When you're a baker, you just use your fingers. You don't even.
Yeah. Well, downstairs we strictly use gloves because we're dealing with people who have lots of illnesses.
Okay.
I have this, especially
Oh, just for this. Okay, very
For
good.
this.
Speaking of that, so how many people do you care for daily?
Daily,
It's a good number, right?
about 7,000 people a
Every day.
Yeah, we're serving.
Wow. And that's the New York area, right? All of the boroughs. And
The New York area. When
Yeah.
I started at God's Love, how many years? 26 years ago. Our top number we were serving was under 300 a day, and now we're up to 7,000. 26 years later.
This is a great charity.
It's a wonderful place
Okay.
to work. Okay, before we start that,
All right. Oh, we're gonna dust it a little bit
we're
with
going
some
to
egg
give
wash. You didn't tell me about this part.
a little egg wash. I want to surprise you.
Oh, this is very good. Well,
I want to keep you on your toes.
totally on.
So
You can see me. I'm on my toes back here, just because I've got it.
he is. He's actually this short. But
They gave me a ladder.
so if you want to,
Okay, so you dust the edges of this, right?
just give it a nice.
Okay, good.
That helps it cement together.
Okay, that's good. It's just,
And then we're also going to put some of this on the top because it gives it a nice
does it get glaze?
shine.
Okay.
You know,
So just give this a little.
no one
on the
wants a
outside.
dull pie. You want a shiny.
You want a shiny part.
Okay,
All
I'm going
right.
to put this aside here.
Now I'm going to watch for you to do the lattice.
So
Oh,
we're going to take your thickest, your longest
Long
lattice.
piece, okay.
You might have to stretch it a little. Whoops,
All right.
I just broke mine.
Oh, look at that.
But yours is perfect, and
Perfect.
I broke mine. What do we do?
Who's working where? All right, good.
And the next one, we're going to cross
crossover.
one
This
over,
one here because I like the way it looks. Okay.
and then we'll cross
This is the classic.
another one over.
crisscross.
Yeah, just put a little,
Very good.
a little.
Get a little space in between.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have followed it. Contour of the pie. Here we go. Okay.
Remember, this is for the family. They're just going to.
Yeah, right.
As long as it tastes good, you know, for the family.
That's all that matters.
If you're trying to sell it, you want it to look good.
That's always the case. Oh, good. Okay, then you lay this one over the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did. Look at I got
That's good. You
messed up.
can put one there.
Yeah. Is that okay like that?
Yeah, and then one on
Okay.
the other side. And
Then I'm
you
good to go.
are done.
Look at that.
You're good to go.
If you cut the strips thicker, that means fewer. There we go.
And what I like
Okay.
to do is I usually have a knife, but a finger works good.
Okay, just to cut around the outside, take around the
Yeah.
outside. I'm gonna use this.
You can use that.
It's one of the things when you in the kitchen, right? You make do.
Yeah, if you don't have all the tools to work, you got the best tools you
Look, we
have
got
is
a
your
lot
hands.
of dough here to make.
A lot of dough. We're gonna make some cinnamon cookies for
All right, that was pretty good. All
Look
right.
at those pies.
Yeah, just like
Oh,
that.
that's great. Now we're gonna slip them in the oven
Okay.
at a regular oven about 450, and I say lightly brown. Turn it down, and I usually turn it down to about 375.
Should we wash the
350.
top a little bit with the egg?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got this
Yeah,
key. I know. I saw that
Yeah.
egg sit there, and I thought, you know what? Let's do that, and then.
Yeah, we don't want them to
Here, we'll let this up.
deep down. Yeah. And sugar on the top is always good. I'll have
Okay,
you
good. I'm gonna give it a shot.
brush yours.
All right, so I'm gonna wash this guy just sort of like you're painting your pie.
You paint the pie.
Paint the pie with the egg like this.
He's not only a wonderful baker, he's a wonderful painter.
Listen,
Do you paint?
I paint houses to make money. Back in the day, yeah, when I was young, all my brothers and I, we painted houses. Okay, so that's dusted.
And
I'm going
yeah,
to put a little sugar on
Put
it.
a little sugar. That
Okay.
is
So
always
I'm
good.
actually going to do this.
It gives the shine a little shimmer.
If I'm high, I'm going to go way high. Make a real mess, but it sort of spreads it out really nicely. And it looks cool for the camera.
And yeah,
Okay, that's good. All right, there you go.
I'm gonna do mine.
Okay,
Because
I'm going to bring mine around and I'm
bottom
going to drop
of the
it in
lead.
the oven.
Put it in the oven.
450,
Watch
is that
out,
right?
the oven is very hot.
I'm ready.
Okay, you can put it
Wow.
on the bottom shelf. It is. Whoa. Watch the sides.
Okay, very good.
Now we're gonna bake this 7,000. Oh,
7,000 degrees?
7,000 people a year we serve here.
That's right.
I was just corrected. I'm sorry. So
7,000
that's
a
the
year.
correction.
Oh, good. All right, good.
So we are going to wait here for like 45 minutes while the pies bake.
Right. So we got a lot of time.
450, lightly brown. Turn it down. And oh, time flies. I think they might be done.
Let's check the oven.
Oh yeah. Watch out.
Oh, it's very
that-
hot,
it's
but
a
fortunately
very hot
my
heat.
hands are impervious. Whoa, look
So-
at that.
So here's our finished product. It's a wonderful cherry pie.
The magic of cinema.
The magic of life.
That's beautiful. This is
And
really beautiful.
that's it.
Oh, that's great.
And
Okay.
we hope you enjoyed our new segment, Cooking with Chuck and Kyle. We hope to be doing another segment soon.
Exactly right. And in parting, a damn good coffee
Damn good.
and a damn good cherry. Cheers. Thanks for joining.